Hello everybody, this is Bearded Wolf Gaming coming at you again with Divinity Original Sin 2. If you remember last time, we had woken up on Fort Joy after being washed ashore from the shipwreck. After a brief bit of exploration, we hooked up with two of our fellows from the ship, and then were attacked by an assassin who had a note on him. We will now read the note. There it is. Tattered page. Narin, you have served me well in the past. You will do so again. Use the scroll included with this letter and cast it in public square and arcs. You will be arrested for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have orders. Your weight in gold awaits you. Good luck, and good hunting. Huh. Redemption. I'll read those maybe in a short extra episode I might do. Mage's pants. Can we wear these? Yes, we can. So, I've still got a potion at least. Alright, let's get to exploring. Oh, we still have our cat friend too. Good.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
I am indeed new, and I have yet to find someone who will address a prince with the proper deference.
A prince, no less. Don't think I ever had the honor. Must be strange for you here among us poor folk. You here alone, Sir Prince?
Oh, well, they forgot to send my slaves along when they exiled me. A darn nuisance, that.
She gives you a long look.
You've got a sharp tongue. Seems to me I hear a whole lot of bitterness and anger at the root of it, though. A sharp tongue's a poor companion, you know. You think twice about facing this mean world alone, eh? Someone to drink to in the evenings, someone to hold at night. If you've got those, you'll be alright. Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore.
Thank you for the advice.
It's nothing. If I haven't learned that by now, I haven't learned anything at all.
Now let's leave this annoying bitch. Should we? I want to pickpocket her. We're gonna pickpocket her. Just in case we fail. I know that's kind of cheap, but... Oh, right. I don't have any thievery skills. Forgot about that. So I have room for one more skill left. Crafting panel, word map, journal. Weird. Knife on stick. Knife on stick. Makeshift wand, toy crossbow. Herring. No.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
What do you mean? We've never met before.
We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale.
Why not?
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
I hail from the ancient empire and lived in its fabled Forbidden City.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
Tell him several things will come next. Several things will come next. Answers, power, and my throne.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
It will end in death and victory. Whose death and whose victory remains to be decided.
You speak fiercely. You speak without fear. You are a warrior, a being of power, and ever in need of it. Power comes from strength, and strength comes from growth. These seeds sprout. So does the iron in your spine. I give my word.
Thank you for the gift.
It is nothing. Many fragments swell on my shore. See what I gather.
Oh, he's a merchant. Deals 5 to 6 poison damage to enemies and geomancer spells. We have nothing of value, really. We shall take our leave. Ah, the elf woman.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharper than any knife. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Or so she said. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze.
What has you so enamored with that lizard?
No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways into your neck.
Shit.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the licking.
I am the Red Prince from the House of War.
A prince of the House of Slavers. You've just signed your own death warrant with that admission.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still, despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curiously shaped scar on her left cheek.
It's dawning on you, isn't it? Why I hate reptiles like you.
I recognize this scar as a lizard slave mark, but it's not my family's design. There's no reason for her to hate me.
But I do, master, with the heat of 1,000,000 suns.
She drives the needle in deeper and whispers.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him, or kill him before I get my chance. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle fiend.
Instead of killing me, you could join me.
Never.
I'm planning an escape, and I need people with talents like yours.
You're a slaver, Prince. Why would I chain my fate to one like you freely, like I was once forced to?
Think about it. What will you accomplish here? Nothing but a few hollow moments of vengeance. Your true destinies lie elsewhere.
I hate to say it, but you make sense, fork tongue.
Racist bitch.
Oh, little needle mine, what should I do? Push or pull? The agony of choice. You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. Yes, I'll let you live. I'll even agree to travel with you, provided we talk to another lizard. The one I've had my eye on. I'm not quite sure the weather will save him.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws the needle from your neck and smiles, as if she just invited you to sit down for tea.
Let's discuss our respective roles then, shall we? You, me and Death will be playing many a round of hide and seek. So, as a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal, wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours.
Yeah, rogue's good.
Fine. Lead on, or better than follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity, but at least she's on your side, for the moment. As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
Fascinating.
They said you'd be red, but I didn't think so very red.
You're a dreamer. I've been looking for one like you.
Oh, yes. Of course you have, Prince or Princess. Yes, indubitably. I need to parley with you further, sire. I do, and do indeed.
Come to your senses. I seek answers, not riddles.
My apologies, Prince. I'll be better momentarily. In 2 shakes of a lizard's tail, yes. Being suddenly roused startled me. Swept between sleep and awakening, I could not be certain. Is it really ill? The very one I've been waiting for? And it is you. All rugged and ragged. How the mighty have fallen.
I've been having strange dreams that urged me to find a dreamer.
Just so. How very reciprocal. You see mysteries in the night, so do I, so do I. Oh, I'm just your man. The they I spoke of, O Majesty, are my dreams, the brain born of sleep. I see you in my wondrous foggy fantasies, sire. They speak to me. They say that you are the one that will bring about the change. But there are those that oppose the change. There are those that want you quite dead.
What change?
I cannot say.
Tell me who wants me dead.
I do not know.
Why are you being so bloody recalcitrant?
For you, your Majesty, for your and for your destiny. See, this is the very X in the crux of the capital M matter, Prince. What we must speak of is very delicate. What we must speak of is very dangerous. What I must know, I do not know when I'm awake. What I must tell you out in the great sleep.
How may that be achieved exactly?
It's quite simple, really. You and I must simply close our eyes and let sleep take us by the hand. Then we shall meet in the great realm of dreams, where the whispers will reach me, and through me, their words will be yours.
Is it true that traveling the dream world can actually be lethal?
Like slapping a king cobra whose sister you just addressed with a vulgar epithet. Oh, yes.
Joy! That sounds really lethal.
But we will only walk its outer edge, I assure you. There really is no need to worry. There's one little, let's call it, complication, though. Dear me, this is frightfully embarrassing for a dreamer to say, but, I find myself quite unable to dream. My sleep has become blind and silent.
Of course it has.
I want to aid you, of course, my lord. Indeed, I need to aid you. But I am in just as desperate a need of my medicine.
Good gods, what a dunce! Your medicine, what is it?
The leaf that enlightens. Trudene.
Leaf. I have a feeling this isn't so much a medicine as, well, you know.
Partake of the leaf, Prince. We will both know what it is the spirit of sleep wants us to tell you.
You want me to get you some Durandane.
Not quite. No. See? I have some, yes, but I stole it. They think it was an elf that did it. A Myro. They locked him in a cage. I'm torn, your highness. I should return the Drudene and set the elf free, but I really, really want to dream and see.
No, it wouldn't be right to take the Drundane. Not if it landed an innocent man in a cage.
No. No, I suppose it wouldn't. But I remain torn. What to do with it?
Hand it over. I'll see to this Amiro matter.
Hand it over? If I must. A prince's orders are not to be denied.
Stingtail digs into his pocket, and with the sulking look of a child surrendering its hard-earned candy, he hands you a couple of oranges.
They stuffed drugs in an orange to smuggle them, of course.
The Drudene's inside the oranges, Prince. Do with it what you will.
As you're about to walk away from the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then, the questions commence. You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sabine heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Chat's over.
Seemed just a turn excessive.
What you witnessed was an exercise in restraint, and jolly good fun to boot. Something on your mind?
You just murdered a dreamer, committed a sacrilege. I need an explanation.
It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him extensively.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me?
someone had likewise scarred me, my reaction might have been the same.
There it is. I was wondering when your spine would make an appearance. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still.
Let's move on.
You know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. And sting to 2 birds. One.
Ah. Too bad.
I think this was the crate I was after. Looks like Stingtail cleared out most of the contents, though.
Buddy.
Oh, hey,
What's your name?
I'm Buddy.
What's the matter, Pooch?
It's no use anyway.
Try me.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
Is this Emmy the reason you seem so blue?
She was my mate for the last 7, counting 2, plus 55 years. The Magisters, they took her.
You're not alone for now, at least.
I love you. Say, let me show you something.
Good find.
Let's go talk to Buddy and ask him about the key.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you. I think I love you. Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy, if you find out where it leads. If you see Emmy, tell her I miss her. Not too far from here. But she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of dogs. And also a little like dead people. He dragged her to the big castle just...
Rest now, or you'll hang yourself in the grave.
Gonna steal those gloves. How can you see me? Well, let's go return the drugs to the cook.
Like you wanted. Everything
Griff.
there? Good.
Sibyl gently places a hand on the small of your back. Her mouth reaches your ear with a whisper.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you? I've a little clue to follow up on.
Free to speak first, my dear.
Sibyl steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's the man to talk to. A little back and forth ensues. Money crosses hands, and before you know it, Sibyl...
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I have to see a man about a wolf in the hollow marshes.
A big bad wolf?
Naught but a whelp in skillful hands, I'm sure. Zalaskar's his name. A name for the taking, if it comes to that.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
I found your oranges, or more accurately, your Drudane.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now.
Here's what you
Good
ask.
boy.
I have no use for it.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
The lizard Stingtail was the culprit, but he's dead now.
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for me. Your guy's free to go. It should be fine.
It is done. And quickly. I thank you. Very, very much. I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. But I have something more to ask of you.
You're badly injured and need assistance right away. You should get out of here.
Yes, I become fine. And so much more when you agree to finish what I start. Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here.
What do you have in mind?
It is for all our people, for the world. Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret, dangerous, but it leads to freedom. I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important. I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
Pen down your pockets now. But why? When another divine right?
Alright, let's check the journal. I found a dreamer, but he was killed before I had an opportunity to speak with him about the voice I've been hearing in dreams. Here's hoping there's a second of his kind on this island. Let's way out of this place and ask that we make contact with a group of free elves. As I drowned, I heard a mysterious voice. The voice seemed to save me, but where did it come from and why am I important to it? We watched as a magistrate named Tuso was executed for dissent. Perhaps there are other dissenters willing to help us escape. I think Mario told us that the tribal elves on the mainland need to be informed as fate. Once we've escaped from Reaper's Eye, we should seek out these tribal elves. Wants to know how to remove source collars.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
Well, we have an elf in the party now. Let's go see what that lizard was thinking.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas. He must escape. He cannot die here. He cannot.
After her flesh was consumed, we learned that Tusa was trying to liberate someone called Verdas from Fort Joy. We should keep an eye out for this individual.
You there. You just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone?
Take your leave.
Watch yourself. Ain't fit for beasts.
The Magister stares at the ground, unaware of your presence. With a start, she looks up and realizes someone is standing right beside her. Her eyes meet yours. She doesn't blink.
The Divine is dead. The Bishop is all we have left.
It's a first in all of Rebellion's history.
It'll be a last as well.
Her voice trails to silence, and she
I do wish Alexander would ascend sooner rather than later.
I wonder what's keeping Alexander from ascending.
They say his powers are not developing as they should. They blame the Void Woken. But we need his powers to develop so that he may banish the Void Woken. It's quite the pickle.
Say you hope. We'll take our leave. Alright guys. Sorry, but we're gonna have to call it there for today. Come, like if you like this. Comment if you want to tell me secrets or anything I should do. Or a build you want me to see me try. And, subscribe if you want more. Alright, see you guys next time.